Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Seema Saini. I hope you all are good. Today
We will discuss question answers, chapter The Proposal, Class 10, First Light Book. If you have missed detailed summary of this chapter, then you can go back and check it out. First of all, short questions. Question 1. Write a note on the title of the play, The Proposal. This is most important question. Answer. The play is about a young man's proposal of marriage to a young girl. The young man comes to the girl's house. Instead of making the proposal, he enters into useless arguments with the girl and her father. After a lot of cloning, the proposal is finally accepted without being made. Question 2. Who is Lomov? Why does he come to Chubukov's house? This is most important question. Answer. Lomov is a young man of 35. He is still unmarried. He is Chubukov's neighbor. Chubukov has a daughter named Natalia. She is 25 years old. Lomov wants to propose to her for marriage. That is why he comes to Chubukov's house. Question 3. Why does Chubukov suspect Lomov when he comes to his house? Answer. Lomov had borrowed money from Chubukov once or twice already. So, Chubukov suspects that Lomov has again come to borrow money from him. That is why he says to himself, he has come to borrow money, shan't give him any. Question 4. Relate briefly the first quarrel between Lomov and Natalia. This is most important question. Answer. Lomov comes to Natalia's house to propose to her. While talking to her, he says that his oxen meadows touch Natalia's birch woods. At this, Natalia says angrily, oxen meadows are not yours, they are ours. The argument turns so hot that Lomov becomes nervous. He staggers out of the house. Question 5. Why has Chubukov go to Lomov's house to call him back? This is important question. Answer. After Lomov has gone, Chubukov tells Natalia that Lomov had come to propose to her. On hearing this, Natalia begins to cry. She says that she has lost the opportunity of getting married. She compels her father to go and bring Lomov back. Question 6. Write a few sentences on Lomov. This is important question. Answer. Lomov is a young man of 35. He is yet unmarried. He is anxious to get married soon. He says that he has already reached a critical age. He is a funny character. He decides to propose to Natalia, but starts quarreling with her in no time. Now, long questions. Question 1. Give the character sketch of Natalia. This is most important question. Answer. Natalia is a young girl of 25 years. She lives in Lomov's neighborhood. She is a good housekeeper and is not bad looking. She is still unmarried and is thirsting for love. Her father calls her a lovesick cat. Lomov says that she is well educated, but she doesn't seem to be so. She is very quarrelsome and abusive by nature. She begins a bitter quarrel with Lomov over a piece of land that has little value. But when she learns that Lomov had come to propose to her, she forgets all about fairness and unfairness. She begins to wail over the lost chance. She forces her father to call him back, and when Lomov comes back, she again picks a quarrel with him. This time, it is over their pet dogs. Lomov becomes so excited that he faints. Now she cries to her father to call a doctor. As soon as Lomov comes to himself, she says, "Yes, yes, I'm willing." Thus, she accepts the proposal even without being made. Natalia is not a character from real life. No girl or woman in real life behaves the way Natalia does. This play is a farce and Natalia too is a farcical character. Now question 2. Give a brief character sketch of Lomov. This is most important question. Answer. Lomov is a funny character. All his actions in the play are comic. He seems to be an eccentric also. He is so eager to marry Natalia, but when he comes to propose to her, he starts talking irrelevantly. He starts talking about his meadows. It leads to a bitter argument between the two. Natalia claims the meadows are theirs. The argument turns very hot. Lomov becomes terribly excited. He leaves in a fit of anger. Lomov gets another chance to propose to Natalia, but again he starts a quarrel with her. This time it is about the breed of their dogs. The bitter argument makes Lomov so nervous that he faints. However, his heart's desire is fulfilled. His proposal of marriage is accepted without being made. Lomov is not a character from real life. No man in real life behaves the way Lomov does. This play is a farce and Lomov too is a farcical character. Question 3. Give a brief character sketch of Chubukov. This is important question. Answer. Chubukov is an old man. He is a landowner. He lives in the neighborhood of another landowner, Lomov. Chubukov has a young daughter, Natalia. She is 25 years old. Chubukov is anxious that she should get married. He thinks it a burden to be the father of a grown-up daughter. Chubukov is hypocritical in his behavior. He speaks very sweetly to Lomov when the latter comes to his house. He calls him my darling, but then he feels that Lomov has come to borrow money. He makes up his mind not to lend him any, and again his tone changes at once when he comes to know that Lomov has come to propose to his daughter. He goes mad with joy. He says that his daughter is already in love. He calls her a lovesick cat. He says to Lomov, "I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my son." Chubukov seems to be in an undue haste to marry off his daughter. He knows that Lomov is unsound both physically and mentally, yet he is too anxious to marry her off to him and thus get rid of her. Chubukov is not a character from real life. No father behaves the way he does. The play is a farce and Chubukov too is a farcical character. Question 4. Give a detailed description of the second quarrel in the play, the proposal. This is important question. Answer. This time the quarrel turns over their pet dogs. Natalia has a pet dog named Squeezer. Lomov's dog is named Gas. Each claims their dog to be far superior to the others. Lomov says that he had paid 125 rubles for his dog. Natalia calls it too big a price for a dog like Gas. But Lomov calls his dog a first-rate dog. At this, Natalia retorts, Squeezer is heaps better than Gas. The argument turns very bitter. Each starts finding fault with the other's dog. Just then, Chubukov comes in. He too joins in the quarrel. He calls Squeezer the best dog in the district. Lomov and Chubukov start abusing each other. Lomov called Chubukov an old rat. Chubukov says to him, Shut up or I will shoot you like a partridge. Their quarrel ends only when Lomov faints and falls into an armchair. Question 5. Describe the first quarrel between Lomov and Natalia in your own words. Answer. Lomov and Chubukov are neighbors. Lomov comes to Chubukov's house to propose to his daughter Natalia. Instead of coming to the point, he starts talking irrelevantly. For example, he says that he inherited his land from his late aunt. Then he says that his oxen meadows touch Natalia's birch woods. At this, Natalia at once says, Oxen meadows are not yours, they are ours. A hot argument starts between the two. While Lomov and Natalia are thus arguing, Chubukov comes in. He too joins in the argument. Lomov threatens that he will take the matter to the court. Very soon, they start abusing each other. The quarrel becomes so bitter that Lomov begins to feel very nervous. He staggers out of Chubukov's house.
That's all for today.
For more videos, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.
See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye. Take care.